cannibal.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Vlogmas to you. Today I have a final to take in about an hour. I have to leave soon because I'm really nervous about parking, but this is the class that I emailed my professor, and I'm like really annoyed about my group project because I feel like I was graded very unfairly, and I vlogged about this a couple days ago, so I'll put a card if you haven't seen that. The video is really crappy. I don't know what happened. I'm annoyed. It took about 4 hours to upload, and then it uploaded all like tiny, and I'm just like so annoyed about it. But you know what? I'm gonna go on this final that I did not study for because I didn't know I had to take it, and I'm gonna go rock it because I'm smart and my mug is a piece of trash. It's just like annoying that like, it's just annoying. I'm not gonna get into this again, but I'm just annoyed. And I don't really have much time for breakfast because I decided I wanted to be a little poop and watch YouTube videos all morning. And yeah, so hey everyone, so I just got back from a very long day. It is almost 8 o'clock at night, and I've been the last time I talked to you guys, it was 9:30 in the morning, so I've been out for like 12 hours. Today was absolutely exhausting. Finals week sucks, being in college sucks, but whether I have to sit down with you at the end of the night and talk about my day, or whether I vlog my entire day, I'm going to do Vlogmas. I said that's what I'm going to do. I set my mind to it, and that's what I want to do. Today, I said I was going to tell you about my injury to my knee because I had talked about it in my last vlog, and today is actually the anniversary of it. Yeah, so I want to just kind of talk about it, gross you out if you're into that. So yeah, so I remember I was at tumbling. And if you know what tumbling is, it's just flipping and just gymnastics basically for cheerleaders or for gymnasts, whatever. Tumbling's tumbling. You tumble around, whatever. So I was at tumbling and I was throwing standing tucks by myself for the first time. And I was doing really great that day. It would have been a day that I would have walked out of the gym really celebrating because I was hashtag killing it. But my hip started hurting, and I had never really experienced hip pain in the past, but my hip was hurting, and I told my coach, my tumbling coach, that my hip was hurting, and he was like, oh, let me stretch it. So he stretched me out. That sounds so weird, but he was stretching my hip out, and it felt better for a little bit. So we were on our last set of whatever we were doing, so I was standing up on like a foam sort of flat, like a foam platform kind of thing, doing standing tucks, which is just like a backflip off of it, because it gave me a little extra height because I was struggling with my set at the time. Either my set or my pull, I'm not really sure what I was struggling with, but I was struggling. And I like went up for my tuck, and my hip immediately just flooded with pain. It went out, and my knee went out, and that's all I remember from there. I opened my eyes, looked down at my knee, and my knee is, here's where it should be. My knee is completely out of the socket over here. So this is like my leg, my knee was over here. It was so creepy. I was convulsing apparently. I was like shaking. I immediately slapped my knee back into place, and my leg looks normal again. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna walk this off, get back to my flips, like we're good. I try to get up and I can't move. I can't move at all. I can't walk at all. I was like, awesome. So this is my senior year. This year was very crucial for me. Like I said before, I wanted to cheer in college. I wanted to cheer, actually I wanted to compete Division I, which I think this injury kind of took that from me. But I wanted to cheer Division I ultimately, and I knew this would really affect that. So obviously my mom and my coach carried me to the car, took me to the ER, and got me an x-ray immediately. Nothing showed out of place. Everything was back in place. Apparently I did a good job fixing my subluxed knee. That's what they said. They tried to put me in a splint and my leg wouldn't straighten. So that was just lovely. So then a week later, I went to get my MRI to see if there were any tears. And luckily, I was blessed, because this is so rare, I did not have any tears. Now, I did pull my MCL and I pulled my ACL, which means that they should be holding your kneecap in place. They were very stretched out, so they were loose like that, so my knee could wiggle around. And I actually fractured my kneecap. which didn't show in the x-ray because there's fractures are smaller than breaks. So basically broke my kneecap. I fractured it, and the recovery was going to be really, really long, but I did not know how horrible it was going to be. So I was in a immobilizer, I don't know, those ugly knee braces for, I want to say, a couple months. During Christmas, it really sucked. Couldn't walk, couldn't shower myself for all that time. It was a really, really, really rough injury. Had to go through PT. It was extremely excruciating, but I am blessed the way it turned out, because through PT and through, you know, me building my leg back up, I had to actually have a muscle stimulator on my leg that kind of built my muscle back up for me because my leg was so atrophied. But through all of that, I did actually recover. I don't want to say fully because I'm still in so much pain years later, but I did recover, and I did actually eventually meet my goal. I did cheer in college that following May. So I got hurt in December, and I met my goal in May. But like, I wanted it, so I did it. And it was really cool because sometimes life throws you obstacles, but you build a bridge yourself and have to get over it. I wish I could get over that with finals right now, but unfortunately life isn't always easy. But yeah, so that's just a little curveball that I have experienced in my lifetime, but I wanted to share that little story with you guys. And if any of you are cheerleaders or play sports and have gotten injured before, especially knees, like, you know how badly it sucks, and I'd love to hear your story. Like, comment down below any injuries that you had from sports or whatever, because it's just really, really crazy, because I had never been injured prior to that. And yeah, so it was a really crazy injury. Really, really sucked at the time. I thought it was the end of the world, but now looking back, it's only made me stronger and made me realize what I wanted and how to push past obstacles in life. So I wanted to share that little story with you guys, because I don't think you guys really know about my knee situation, but I am still in a lot of pain, and all this like working out at the gym really, really kills it. So I have to wear a brace now for any sort of physical activity, pretty much. I don't wear it when I'm biking or doing the elliptical because there's less pressure, but if I was to run, jump, tumble, go on the trampoline, anything like that, I wear it. Because of my injuries to my knee, it is very likely that it could sublux again, which means it could pop out of the socket and I could tear something really easily if that ever happened again. So that's kind of my knee story, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't enjoy it. I don't really know, but I just wanted to share it with you guys because today is the anniversary, and it's just crazy to like look at myself since that time. I think it's been 3 years since then, and just how much I've accomplished in that time, how much I've changed, and how much what I want has changed. Like, if I got hurt on my knee right now, it would really suck, but it wouldn't really get in the way of where I'm going, if that makes sense. So yeah, things change, people change, but I wanted to share that little story with you guys. Sorry for blabbing on, but yeah. Okay, so sorry for yet another boring vlog, but I just looked back at the clip and it's almost 8 minutes long. So wow, I suck, but I wanted to share that story with you guys because today is, like I said, is the anniversary of it, and I feel like injuries are sometimes really fun to talk about. I don't know why. Like, why do I get pleasure hearing about other people's injuries? I don't know. I just think bodies are cool, and like the things that happen to them are cool, and I don't freaking know. But I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys had a great day. I'm not gonna lie, I did not have the best day. I am very stressed. But if you did not have a good day like me, tomorrow is a new day. I want to wish you guys happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I will see you tomorrow, and I hope it's more exciting.
And a Happy New Year.